You know those incredibly polished, high-quality 3D cartoon stories you see online? The ones that look like they came straight out of a massive Hollywood studio? Well, prepare to have your mind blown. In this explainer, we're diving into exactly how you can create long-form, studio-quality 3D animations with perfectly consistent characters. And the crazy part, you literally only need your smartphone and one incredible AI tool to pull it off. You won't even need to record a single voiceover yourself.
Take this quote, for example. Working together always increases happiness. This is actually from a 90-second 3D demo in our source material about a brother and sister, Ravi and Pooja. They build this epic pillow fort, get into a fight, tear the whole thing down, and then learn a valuable lesson from their grandmother. But here is the real kicker. That seamless audio? Every character speaks their own dialogue so naturally, and it requires zero separate voiceover work from you. The AI handles the whole shebang and actually delivers real emotion.
And look, here is why this is an absolute goldmine for creators right now. If your goal is to rapidly grow a YouTube channel by 2026, consistent characters are everything. I mean, audiences fall in love with recognizable faces, right? Mastering this AI technique gives you a massive advantage because it solves literally the hardest part of AI generation, which is keeping your characters looking exactly the same from scene to scene.
All right, so here is our agenda. First, the magic of 3D cartoons. Step 1, AI script. Step 2, Focal ML setup. Step 3, settings and export. And finally, YouTube success.
Section 1. The magic of 3D cartoons. A surprisingly simple workflow. When you see these animations, the lighting, the textures, the way the characters move, it looks like it took weeks to render. But the secret sauce is just a super simple 3-step workflow. You get a script from AI, you set up your central hub in Focal ML, and you configure your settings to export. Boom! You go from a completely blank slate to a final animation in minutes.
Moving on to Section 2. Step 1. Script from AI. Generating the story.
The best part of this whole system is that you don't even have to be a writer. Blank page syndrome? Totally gone. You just grab the prompt from the source PDF, which literally tells the AI to act as an expert Indian storytelling writer, and paste it right into ChatGPT. Tell it you want, say, a 2-minute story. It doesn't just give you one idea, it automatically generates 3 totally distinct stories. You just pick your favorite. And wow, half the work is already done.
Section 3. Step 2. Focal ML setup. The core platform.
Okay, so once you've picked your script, we head over to our main platform, Focal ML. And here's a number you're gonna love, 50. That is how many free credits Focal ML hands you every single day just for signing up. You can log in, start playing around, and build your projects without ever reaching for your wallet.
Oh, but wait, it gets better. 1,000. If you refer a friend, the platform rewards you with a massive 1,000 extra credits dropped right into your account. That is a ridiculous amount of free generation power to let you really experiment and dial in your stories.
So you're looking at the Focal ML dashboard. Your very first move is super straightforward. Just click from a script and paste that awesome story you grabbed from ChatGPT right into the text box. Seriously, the foundation of your entire project is laid down in seconds.
Section 4. Step 3. Settings and export. Configuring the AI. All right, now we get to play director. We have to tell the AI exactly which models to use to build our 3D world. Inside Focal ML, you hit the plus icon. For your image model, you're going to select Nano Banana Pro. For video, go with Google 3.1. And for your voice model, select 11 Labs V3. In our demo, this was set to Hindi, but obviously you can switch that to English if that's your audience. It's basically stuffing 3 world-class AI models under one roof. Next up, visual settings. You want to select Custom for your video style and paste in the visual prompt from the source material to lock in that specific 3D look. Because we are making this for YouTube, make sure your aspect ratio is set to 16:9 for that nice widescreen feel. And finally, set your length. For the Ravi and Pooja demo, that was 90 seconds. Now, let's talk about a super important choice, the audio style. You can choose narration or dialogue. Now, dialogue lets each character speak their own lines individually, which is cool. But, as the source material points out, narration is usually the way to go for cohesive, story-driven content. Having one engaging narrator, like a grandmother telling the tale, really anchors the emotion of the whole piece. When you click Narration, you get a huge list of voices.
The demo used a voice named Muskan because it totally nailed that warm, comforting grandmother vibe. And hey, if you accidentally pick the wrong one or it defaults to something weird, no worries. You just hop into Focal ML's built-in chat and simply type in a request to change the narrator to Muskan before hitting generate. Easy.
So you've locked everything in and hit start generating. What happens? Well, the system will estimate about 3 to 20 minutes, but honestly, for that complex 90-second demo we talked about, it only took 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes to perfectly render an entire 3D animated scene fully voiced on the first try. That's just wild.
And they don't just hand you a file and say good luck. Focal ML actually has this really slick built-in editor that feels a lot like CapCut. Before you even export, you get a full timeline. You can drag and drop transitions, tweak your captions, pull in stock media, or just use the AI chat to make quick edits. When it's absolutely perfect, you export the whole thing in crisp 1080p.
Section 5. Your success on YouTube. Why this workflow?
So why does this specific workflow matter so much for you as a creator? Well, think about how we used to do this. You'd be juggling, what, 10 different expensive subscriptions? One for the script, one for images, one to animate, another for voiceovers, and a separate editing app. It was a complete logistical and financial nightmare. Focal ML bundles all those elite tools into one ecosystem, starting at just $10 a month. It makes studio-quality animation literally accessible to anyone.
The barrier to entry is completely gone. You've got the roadmap now, you know how to get the script, use the platform, and dial in the perfect 3D consistency. So here's my question for you. Using these steps, what is going to be the very first story you bring to life on your channel? The tools are ready when you are. Thanks for hanging out with us for this explainer, and I seriously can't wait to see what you create.